Hello and welcome, Dr. Al here. I watched a few games of this Super Auto Pets and it looked really fun. I have no idea what I'm doing since it'll be my first match. Aside from watching those couple of games, I'll be going into it without too much of a strategy, but hopefully that will make it more fun. So it looks like there's a tutorial by an animal for 3 gold. So each of these animals seems to have some sort of special thing. So I think we would want to buy the horse first because animals that we buy after will get a buff to their attack. So that's what we'll do. Okay, cool. And then you could buy food. We're not going to buy food. We're not going to get new animals. Let's just buy you and buy you. And we'll roll. And I think that's fine. Oh, okay. So it looks like I know in the wheel game you can freeze, and I would have probably wanted to freeze the horse to have double horse, but we'll just play. And yeah, you get to pick a team name. Let's go with the Let's go with Lush Bikers. That sounds nonsensical. I enjoy that. All right, so Lush Bikers, and we're up against Gushing Hipsters. Alright, so our first attack will go well for us, and then we'll get a buff, hopefully on the horse, perfect. And then now we'll get another buff on the horse, and that means we'll be able to knock out the pig, and still win. So great, so we got our first victory in Auto Pets. Thank you for being there for it. Alright. So cool. I wish we could turn this off. It doesn't seem too difficult to game, but we'll see. So I think what I want to do now is, let's see. This one, when you buy, gives a buff. That's pretty good. Let's get this horse first, though, because what will happen is subsequent animals that we buy will now get 2 buffs, which is always better than 1. And then this one will buff one of our characters, so that's good. And it gets buffed, that's good. Okay, cool. Let's roll. I don't really want any of these. And we only have 3 gold. So, sorry, in case, because I played it, I haven't played it before, I promise. But because I've watched it once or twice, everything here that you buy is 3 gold, including animals and buffs, except I think there's a pill, and that one only costs 1 gold. So everything is 3, so what we could do is we could sell something, but I don't really see what we would sell. We could also combine and buy an animal, which might not be a terrible idea now that I come to think of it. I was thinking about just buying an apple and buffing something 1, but maybe we'll combine the ants. Alright, good. And you can see it went up, it went from 2-1 to 3-2. I think when you combine, it goes up 1 health and 1 attack. And then we're just going to buy an otter. The otter will get buffed to 3-2, and the otter buffed this horse, which is fine. So this isn't the strongest team in the world, but I think it should be okay. Alright, this mosquito is going to deal 1 damage. So unless it hits this horse, we should be fine. It should be trivial. Okay, that's not too bad. And then, cool. Let's just hit autoplay here. So, alright, doesn't look too good for me. This is not good yet. So we're gonna lose now to this duck. Alright, so you've seen my first win, and now also my first defeat. So be it. We have higher tier animals available. None of these looks that good, so I'm just going to re-roll. And okay, this is fine. So I think what I'll do is I'll combine the horses, and I'll do this so that something gets a buff. Alright, the horse. That's actually pretty good. Now let's combine these guys And once you combine 3, you get a level 2, and that will get you a unit that's higher than the current level. So the current level units are 2, but because we combine, we get a level 3 unit, which is good. I think I'll buy this sheep because when the sheep faints, it summons rams, and each of the rams is going to get buffed by the horse, so that will make them a little bit better. And then I just have 3 gold, so we could do cricket because when it faints, it summons a 1/1 cricket, which becomes a 2/1 cricket. So this is effectively 1/2 and then 2/1 worth of stats. The pig is only 2/2 worth of stats, but you do get an extra gold when you sell it later, so that is an advantage. I think, though, given our horse, this makes more sense right now. All right, cool. Let's see what we get. Alright, we're up against a pretty beefy first unit here, so that's not great. But this will get buffed, it'll go down to 3, and then now we'll be able to trade, and now we'll get 2 rams that are each upgraded to 3/2, which is not too bad. I'll be able to clear out their cricket. Now this will trade, we'll get a buff on one of our units, and so we should win. There's no way we can lose at this point. So great, so 2 and 1. So far, so good. Animals can be frozen and saved for later. Alright, that's good. Do I want any of these? No, I don't think any of these is useful. Elephant deals 1 damage behind. That doesn't seem to be good, at least for our build. So I'm going to roll again. You probably don't want to keep rolling, aimlessly, because then you're just wasting money and not making your team stronger. All right, so this ant, I think, can go. And this is the pill. So this only costs 1 gold, and it's good for exactly the situation where you want to make an animal faint here in this screen. If it faints in the battle, all of the buffs aren't permanent, but if it faints here, then whatever gets the buff keeps it. Now, this is probably not the best unit to have gotten it, probably one of the worst, but so be it. Now, do we want this peacock? As a 1/5, it's not very exciting. It will be a 2/5 because of the horse. I think it is an upgrade. The only thing is, yeah, and if we find an even better unit, we could sell probably the otter at this point. So I think this is fine. We'll get a slight buff. We want to really increase the attack and also the health because that will make it a more viable unit. So with our last 3 coins, that'll upgrade. That's pretty good. And we want to rework anything. I think this is fine. Yeah, I'm not sure about... we definitely want the horse in the back so that it can buff things that revive. That makes sense. Cool. Alright. So the honey, it summons a 1/1 when that animal faints. Alright, this is not great because, well, we'll be able to trade both of these, and this will allow us to then buff up the peacock because it's going to hit a 1/1 and then another 1/1. So actually, this is really good for increasing its attack. Now we'll be able to clear this out and this out, so we get the victory. Great, that worked out well for us, just because of the opponent's composition. So we're up to 3 wins and 1 loss. We can unlock tier 3 units now. We immediately get a peacock, so I definitely want to do this. Just trying to think if there's anything that we want to pill. Doesn't look like it. So let's do this. We get a penguin. What does a penguin do? End of turn, give other level 2 and 3 friends +1/+1. Give other level 2 and 3 friends +1. So does that mean... I mean, that looks good. We have a level 2 peacock. We have a level 2 otter, although it's not very good. Do we want this ram? I was going to get rid of this next, but if it's going to get leveled up by the penguin, maybe we'll keep it a little bit longer. So maybe the cricket goes. This may make us weaker in the short term, but I think it's fine. So we're just going to hit sell. There's no advantage in pilling it, I don't think. Yeah, if we pill it, that costs 1. And then we sell the cricket that comes back, so it's neutral. It doesn't help us in any way, so I think that's fine. Sorry, we'll have to click on that. All right, so we'll get the penguin, and the idea will be then. So I think that means, if I'm reading this correctly, it'll give these 2 level 2 units an extra 1 attack and 1 health, and 3 friends. Does that mean these, other units here? Does it not mean these other units? I'm not sure. Swan is tempting because it's a good unit. It'll give us more gold. These don't seem very tempting. All right, I think this is fine for now. This snail is good because if you lose the last battle, it gives every unit in your team +2 attack, +1 health. So we may want to use this freeze, and this way, if we lose the next battle, which is possible, this will give us, a chance to come back. So I think I'll do that. The rabbit, friend eats shop food, give it +1 health. And then, the otter, I guess if we're keeping it for now, we might as well. And that also buffed this. That was pretty lucky that this is the unit that got buffed. That's the one that we want. And we just have 1 gold. Again, we don't want to pill anything, I don't think. So we'll just roll, and okay. I don't really like these units. The garlic seems good. I think I'll freeze one of those. Maybe we can put that on the peacock and give it more staying power, make its health get further. And if we do lose, then we'll sell something, probably the ram, I guess, the sheep at this point. And then put the snail up and give everyone a buff. So I like this setup. Maybe the positioning isn't the best here. I don't know. Alright, so let's see what happens. This is going to attack. Okay, the horse lived, at least, that's fine. The ram should be able to clear, and we'll be able to take down the melon armor. This is not great, but at least we clear it. And then this will probably kill us off. Although that's perfect too, because now we can tie it. We had a chance to lose there, but we ended up tying. All right, so draw is fine. At least we didn't lose. That does though mean that we can't use the snail. So maybe it would have been better actually if we had lost, which is weird to say. But anyway, let's give this a buff. I think that will be helpful. Let's also level it up some more. So that's already used up quite a bit of our resources here, but I think that's fine. I didn't pay attention to what the penguin buffed, and it doesn't look like, so it looks like it just buffs the level 2 units, which is fine, especially the peacock here getting buffed is good. But I think, that incentive, hopefully we can get a horse soon and maybe some more rams. That would help us out quite a bit. I will keep this frozen just because I don't have much confidence that we're going to win again. We'll see, though. And if we do, great, we just lose 1 slot. I think this is fine. In terms of the placement, I think this is also okay. Well, maybe we should do this. No, because then once this sheep faints, we'll only get 1 ram back. So we need to clear the space. So I think this is fine. Again, these are pretty weak units. This is at least buffing these 2, which we like, and hopefully we can get some more utility out of it by getting everything else level 2. Maybe though we'll get rid of the ram soon. All right, so yeah, we don't do too well against the Crumbline unit because of the garlic armor. It's going to be able to take us out without much trouble. This is a good trade for us. This will also be good. That will give the blowfish melon armor, so we'll be able to take it out right away, but we can take it out now, which is good. and we should be able to destroy the ant as well, and that's it. And clear this, and we're good to go. All right, so pretty lucky. We did decently get another victory. So we're up to 4 wins now, which is good. All right, so this is a liability now where we're losing 1 slot that we could use for other animals. So I may, and watch, as soon as I unfreeze this will be the round that we lose, but I think that's fine. This is a good food item, canned food. It gives all of the shop animals +2/+2, and it's a permanent buff, so that seems really good. So I will purchase that. Now, is there something better here than this ram? I mean, sheep. This I'll still keep for the moment. It's buffing 2 units. That's something. This though isn't doing too much for us. Sure, when it gets destroyed, it gets buffed by the horse. I don't know. None of these seem good though, so we'll roll before we do anything like sell this. The deer summons a 5/5 boss with splash attack. That seems pretty good. Yeah, maybe that's better than the sheep. Kind of do similar things. So yeah, I'm fine with selling you. The dog, whenever a friend is summoned, gets +1 or +1. That doesn't seem that useful. But I guess we could buff the otter. Yeah, sure, let's do that. We'll see if we can get a level 3. That wasn't the best spot for the buff, but so be it. And now we could switch the positioning here a little bit. I think I like that more. We will hold on to you. If we promote this level 3, the penguin can't buff it anymore, but I think that's fine. Yeah, and then we'll probably sell it, eventually as well. This horse is pretty disappointing, so we really need to change things up. I also like this pair, so let's freeze that. Let's freeze this, and how about the bison? Oh, well, we will have a level 3 unit next turn, so yeah, I think that makes sense too. All right, cool. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So once this gets destroyed, we'll also get that bus, and the bus will get a little bit of, well, it will just get +1 attack. Alright, so great, we'll be able to eliminate the peacock as well. Couldn't take this guy out, but should be smooth sailing. And cool. I don't know if that's because our team was strong, maybe because the opponent wasn't that strong, but a win is a win. I won't question it too much. All right, and now we have 2 pairs. That's pretty cool. So I think this penguin has reached sort of the end of its usefulness because we're going to promote you. So it's not really, it's only going to be able to give this peacock +1/+1, which is nice, but it's not very useful. So we'll promote you. Ooh, scorpion. All right, maybe we'll take that. It's unfortunate that, yeah, maybe I should have sold the penguin first. Now it's a 6/7 that's giving a constant +1/+1. This, well, this will certainly scale faster. This will give us a net +2/+2 each turn, whereas this gives us a +1/+1, and this has better stats. The +1/+1 isn't our strongest unit, which is more valuable, but I think having the bison is better at this point. So, or we could take this guy out, the deer. No, I think this seems better for me. Wow. Okay, we don't have that much gold left. Now, the scorpion is interesting because the peanut lets it knock out any animal. Like basically, it just attacks it, and the opponent is gone. That's really useful. Is that better than the deer? The deer has splash, so that could be better from that sense. Honestly, it's a tough one. Could also get rid of the horse and put this guy in. Yeah, maybe it's time for you to go. So, horse is gone. Can put the scorpion up front, I think. And I'll keep this pair also, and we'll buff our strongest unit. And I think this is reasonable. Bison scales up. These guys aren't too good, but if people put up their strongest unit in the front, we should be able to take care of it. Not this time. Oh, the bus will show up. That's fine. We'll be able to get rid of the bus. And now we'll put our own bus in. And it lives, so it does a little bit extra damage. That's not too bad. This is not good. Yeah, this looks bad. And plus they have this really tough dog in the back. It's going to be really challenging to defeat. We'll at least be able to clear this out and this, right? Okay, so all right, so that was lucky. I didn't expect we would win that one. That was pretty lucky, and they just barely got through. All right, cool. Tier 5 animals are now available. That's great. We do have... Do we want to invest in the deer? There's nothing better right now, so sure. I do like the pair. Let's do that here. This peacock is our best unit right now. You're not doing too much for us, but you are allowing us to buff the bison. Once we get this to level 3 with just one more peacock, then we might be able to switch you out. So we'll keep you for now. Sellable is not bad, but oh, what's this? All right, great. So this is great. Let's first of all, these, I don't really care about the chocolate. What it does is it gives an animal +1 experience, so we can promote this to level 3, which I see no reason why you shouldn't. And then the fly is an interesting unit. Maybe it's better than the otter? Because we have a little bit of, well, we're just summoning one extra unit here. So, but if we have this in the back, and what it's going to do is, once Scorpion gets knocked out, we get a 2/2 fly. Once this and the bus gets knocked out, we'll have 2/2 flies. We'll have 2/2 flies for, like, basically 5 2/2 flies. So that's 10/10 worth of stats, plus its 4/4 is then a little bit better than the otter. I think so. I'm not sure if you summon a level 2 unit, you get 2 gold back. I'm not sure if you summon a level 3, if you get 3 gold back. Because if you do, then we could just immediately do this. So let's just freeze this for now, and we'll worry about it next turn. Do we also want to get this pair frozen? That's pretty good. Yeah, I think so. And these, not that helpful. Dodo looks good. It gives its attack to, but it's too underpowered. Maybe if we had it earlier in the game. I think this is fine. I think this setup is okay. And let's see how it goes. So we're up against Frigid Huspots. Alright, so this will be nice. We can take care of this angry unit right away. This will be a challenge, though. Even with the bus, we're going to need to trade here. This will be a good trade for us, though, and then we should be able to clear out the rest pretty easily. Cool! So the Scorpion was really helpful, and our Peacock was strong and was able to take care of the rest. So we're up to 7 wins. This is pretty exciting. Alright, so let's test this first. I think it's time for the otter to go. We do get 3. Okay, so we could have done that last turn too. It didn't matter in the end. I like this. And then I think getting the bison upgraded is pretty good. That's probably our next best unit. This one doesn't upgrade on leveling, so I'm not going to worry about it. This one is just 1 away from leveling up. And I think it summons a 10/10 bus from the couple of games that I've seen, which is pretty nice. Plus we get this effect right away. This will have to wait. So yeah, actually maybe we'll promote you, and we might even get a really good unit. Oh, so we get this tiger. The friend ahead casts their ability twice in battle. The friend ahead casts their ability twice in battle. So, we can get rid of the bison, shift everything up 1, and put this tiger behind the fly. That means we'll get 2 flies every time something faints. Let's use the right terminology here. Do I want that, or do I want this bison that's leveling up to each turn? It's tough. We'll definitely be a little bit weaker if we do this right now. And our flies aren't getting any. They're just 2/2 flies. We don't have any animal that's like a horse that's giving them more attack. So I think even though it's tempting, I won't change it right now. Let's buff our peacock some more, since that's our most important unit. And with 4 gold, we can reroll. Okay, crab. What does that do? Copy health from friend ahead. So we'll have like a 5. Whatever. That doesn't seem too exciting. Dolphin can snipe some units. Not sure that's going to be that helpful. This is really good. So I think we freeze this and we use this right now, or no, that doesn't make sense. Unless something we upgrade levels up immediately, which none of our units have that. I wonder. So what I'm trying to say is we should use the pear now and freeze the chocolate for next turn. So I'll do that right away. And then we should probably give this to the peacock again. Yeah, and then next turn we'll worry about who should get the level up. We have each of these. Well, this will need 2 more. We need 3 more deers or chocolate to level up. So we'll probably give it the chocolate to the bison or to the fly. I'm not sure when the fly is level 2. Does it summon more flies or stronger flies? And this, I assume, when it levels up, then it scales faster, but I'm not sure. So we'll figure it out. We'll see what happens next turn. But I kind of like the squad. It's pretty good. In the front, we have some pretty squishy units, but hopefully they'll take out their stronger units in the front. And then we have a peacock at the end to deliver the final push. The fly was good there because it was able to get rid of the melon armor, and now this will be a better attack. Maybe. Uh-oh. The fly is making the kangaroo stronger. Oh no. Oh, this was not a smart move for us. Alright, so I think we get a time. Alright, well, I'll take it. At least it's not a loss. Not sure how I'm liking the fly. It seems to have sort of counterintuitive, effects. Like some things are good about it, some things are not. Leopard deals 50% of attack damage to a random enemy. That's not that good. Like right now it's 4 attack, and there's no easy way to get it stronger. These don't interest me. I do like the chocolate, so I think we should just use it. Because if we keep this spot frozen, we'll only get 1, and I want 2 chances of getting chocolate. The question then is, who gets the buff? I think we'll go with the fly. Yeah, the 2/2 flies aren't that good. Maybe if it gets buffed, that maybe they're 4/4 flies or something. I'm not sure, but hopefully they are, and that would be more helpful. These units aren't very good. The turtle, when it faints, it gives the unit behind it melon armor. Not sure that I'm interested in that. Okay, this is good. Food with health and attack effects doubled. Interesting, okay. This is melon armor directly, so I think we can give this to someone, probably the bison. It seems useful. Or we could have given it garlic, but this is probably better. We can't upgrade you anymore. Summon a chick. Yeah, I'm not sure. This seems good. Both of these seem good. We could give the steak to the deer, and we could use the sushi. So I'm gonna freeze both, and really hoping for a fly. Mammoth just gives a buff to everyone, but it's too weak, and I'm not sure who I would get rid of right now. Maybe the deer, or even the fly. Hmm. Oh, this is really okay. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll get rid of some unit. Maybe the deer, maybe the fly, and then we'll have to get rid of maybe Lucas. We'll have to get rid of both of them. Put the dragon in, and then the tier 1 units will buff everyone else. That seems pretty powerful. So next turn we'll start with 10 gold. We sell these, we get 13, 10, and then basically costs 2 each, 3 to buy and then 1 to sell. So we'll have 6, and then we can use both of these. Do we want? Yeah, I think so. All right, so this seems promising. It'll be a big change for our squad, but I'm willing to see how that goes. This will be nice to take care of you right away. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe it's good that we get rid of the fly thing. Although they don't have anything that benefits from killing our units. This will be a close one, but I think we got this. Easily traded, and yeah, all right. So that was a good win. Easy peasy. We're up to 8 wins now. This is good. Okay, so and then 2 dragons. That's lucky, I think. All right, so the fly I don't like, just regardless. And this has been helpful, but let's see if this stat will work. This strategy will work better. So of these, who would we want to keep at the end? Probably none of them, right? They're not good units. We'll sell you. Sell. And we'll buy you. That will give everyone a buff. And we'll sell you. Now we have 6. So with that, we could buy another dragon and just for the stats, and then we'll combine it with this dragon for the next turn. And then I don't really think this stake is that useful anymore, so we'll unfreeze it and we'll just give more buffs. All right, so this is good. We get even more buffs now. This seems pretty sweet. Okay, cool. Let's see how this goes. This will be nice to get rid of. Does it push you through the lemon armor too? The melon armor? It does not. Okay, so that's going to be really tough to get through this. Both of these units. Wow. Okay, I think that will trade now with my peacock, and we're going to lose. This guy, this kangaroo is too powerful. Wow. Okay, so we went up against a pretty beefy squad there, and we get our second loss. That's okay. You, I don't want. You, I think first thing we should do is combine. There is no level 1 unit. Cow. Replace food shop with 2 free milk. Okay, that seems pretty good. Do we want to give anyone melon armor or a pair? Maybe on the dragon? No, let's save our money. Let's do this. That'll give us, and this milk is free, and who should get it? Kind of want to give it to the scorpion, to be honest. So it has a little bit more staying power, and it can. Although maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's do it. Let's just put it on our strongest unit. We'll sell you. I don't think. Okay, cool. So there is a level 1 unit. Yeah, let's just buy that. And that'll give everyone a little buff. Sell. We want to make sure that we still have something here, I think. So we can roll twice. Ooh. Which is, yeah, none of these units is that good, so we might as well go with Pig, which will give us a little buff. Do we want to keep Melon armor for next time? Maybe. And we'll just roll so that, cool, another level 1 unit can give us more buffs. This is pretty weak at the back line, but hopefully we have enough in front to do some damage. We'll see. We'll see how the squad goes. Alright, come on, Lush Bikers. This doesn't look too bad. So this will trade our Crocodile. This should be able to easily get through. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Wow. No, this turkey is pretty powerful. I didn't realize the strength of this build. This. Oh no. You should be able to punch through both of these, but we'll have too little health, and this has melon armor, so we won't be able to take it out, and it should be able to take out our units. So that's not good. If we had melon armor on the dragon, we could have actually won. All right, so we're down to our final round. Let's first we'll sell you. I think we will buy melon armor for you. Then, okay, we could buy you, get some buffs, sell, and this is good too because it gives us a little bit more gold. So I look to see that. Do that again. Sell. All right, we're up to 6 gold. Don't want to pill anything. None of these is that good. That we want to freeze. Do we want to give melon armor to our peacock? Not sure. Okay, no level 1 units. Cat is the strongest, so I will freeze 1 cat. Roll. Is a level 1 unit, so which is more useful? Having this cricket buff everything, or having the cat in? You know, their stats aren't too different, so I think this makes more sense. Yep. And unfortunately, we don't have enough gold that we could sell and buy, so we could just re-roll. I'll still keep the cat. I don't know, I like it. I like this idea. Food with health and attack effects are doubled. Actually, yeah, that's not that useful. We want 1 more slot to re-roll in case we can get... Alright, so no level 1 units. This I want to keep. And probably this? Yeah, that seems fine. Alright, but, you know, obviously this doesn't mean anything if we lose this, because if we lose 1 more health, the game is over. Do we want to move anything? I think this is fine. Alright, yeah, it's going to depend a lot more on what team we're facing, what opponent. Alright, so these will trade, which is not good for us. Wow, alright, I think we're done. That's pretty strong. Oh no. Yeah, this won't matter. Alright, cool. Well, still, we were able to get 8 wins first game. I don't mind that. It's a good way to start things off. And we get 40 points. Not sure what we're going to do with those or what points do, but alright, cool. So we went from 0 to 2% achievements, so that's good. I wonder what... Does that mean, like, what animals we bought? Yeah, peacock, otter. I did see some of these animals, like cat, but we didn't buy it, so I guess that's what that means. It's tracking what animals we buy. So, 2 out of 79, that's fine. Alright, thank you so much for watching. This is Dr. Al signing off, and we'll come back in just a little bit with another game. See you then. Bye-bye. How do I